I'm Kat, and today I'm going to show you me doing my makeup. I got some awesome colours from Gerard Cosmetics. They've got a Hydro Matte Lipstick range, and there's some colours there that I've been waiting to be delivered, and I'm super excited that they are finally here. So I will show you them. So basically, the first colour is Coachella. Where is it? Okay, the first colour is Coachella, and I bought this for my mum. Basically, she tried one of my matte liquid lipsticks and absolutely loved it, and said that she was interested in getting one. When we were in Superdrug, she picked out this lipstick that she really liked, and it was like super pungent pink. But she decided not to get it in the end because she was shopping for somebody else's birthday. She also was really, really nice and treated me to this. There are 144 different colours here. It's by Revolution and they're amazing. So as a thank you to her, I decided to get her matte liquid lipstick, which is what she'd been after, and I decided to get it in a similar pink shade as I could find to the one that she'd picked out in Superdrug, and so that was Coachella by Gerard Cosmetics, and it arrived, and obviously I had to try it out for myself, obviously, and I just fell head over heels in love with this colour, and it was really, really hard for me to give the colour to my mum because I really wanted it for myself. Like, I really liked it, like, a lot. But I bought it for my mum and she bought me the eyeshadow, so I was like, you know, don't be selfish. So I gave her that liquid lipstick, but of course I then went on to the website and bought myself one straight away. So that's the Coachella, and it's like a really pungent-y pink. I tried doing swatches earlier on my hand. It's kind of like smudged, but basically that's the Coachella. And then I bought another one called Summer Lovin', which is this one, and it's very similar to Coachella. So that's Summer Lovin' and that's Coachella. So as you can see, they're very similar. I'd say the only difference is that Summer Lovin' is brighter. It's just that tad brighter. And then I also went ahead and bought West Coast, which is this colour here. And when you swatch it, it's that one there. Sorry, it's kind of smudged. I was a bit impatient and smudged it. But yeah, that's the different colours that I bought. So I'm excited to try them. I haven't decided yet. Just realised I'm like talking there and all you can see is my mouth. Like, yeah, people want to see that. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use Coachella, Summer Lovin' or West Coast with today's look. I really, really don't know. So basically I have, for my foundation, I've used Pan Stick by Max Factor. Absolutely love it. Oh gosh. And I use it in the shade number, oh gosh, I put it in the camera, duh. Can you see that? Is it focusing? Okay, it's number 13, and it's a Novo Beige. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the colour it is. Anyway, so I've used that all over, and I put it on with my beauty blender, which was pink but is now orange. I damped it. It's really good grammar. I made it wet. I made the sponge wet to make it like damp, and then I put it all over my face. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and this is really weird doing it this close. I'm so conscious that people are watching me. Okay, so I have my eyebrows tattooed. I got them done, you know, the ones that semi-permanent. It lasts like a year and then fades. And when it was close to the year being up, I went and got my actual tattoo artist, one of them anyway, to do it with permanent ink. But it had faded so much by then, it was really difficult, especially with the light on my eyes, for him to see the shape that was left. So he did the best he could, and he said if I needed more to go back, and I haven't been back, but I mean, I had that option. Anyway, the semi-permanent stuff faded completely, and what I'm left with is like these really thin lines which is the permanent makeup. And when I put foundation on, they get covered and then it looks like I have like no eyebrows. So what I do is I take my brown powder here, brown eyeshadow powder. I don't know who made it. I got it off of eBay years ago. I don't even know if they'll still sell it. It's just generic stuff. It's dark brown, number 3002. Apparently it's made in the USA. And I've got my angle brush and I'm just going to trace. Oh wow, look at that, awesome. I made a mess. Okay, I'm not fantastic at doing my eyebrows, so just like bear that in mind. So yeah, I go and do basically the trace line and then I go underneath and I add the rest in. Well, I have made a mess there. I have fucked up. It's okay, I will fix it. Ha! I fucked up even more. Wow. Oh wow, really? Okay, I am not fantastic at doing my eyebrows, as it is quite evident, but basically that is them. I have seen people on YouTube go in and they use foundation to like really neaten up and make it a lot sharper and everything, but I am just gonna make a mess if I try that, so I'm just gonna leave it well alone. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So then the next thing I'm going to use is my KCO Natural Glow Original. I got this at a wedding exhibition. I don't know what colour it is. It doesn't really say. It's got B56JL, but that looks like a postcode. I don't know. But when I open it up, it looks like this. And I'm just going to use that to do my contour. It's so weird because like I can see right outside this window and I have no doubt everybody can see inside, and they're probably watching me and they're like, what the heck are you doing? Some girl in her onesie fancies herself to make a video and it looks ridiculous. My my phone just came up and gave me a notification of a low battery, so I don't know if it stopped recording or what happened, but let's just hope it did. What am I gonna do next? Oh, eyeshadow. I guess seeing as I'm going for a really pink coloured, where are my brushes? Excuse me a minute, I've lost some brushes. I suppose seeing as I'm going for a pink shade of lipstick, I'm gonna have to go for a similar eyeshadow colour. I don't know what colours go with bright pinks. I've never done bright pinks before. Unless I just do like bright pink with bright pink. Gosh, this is so not practical. I'll go with a champagne-y colour. Should have primed my eyes. Normally I put concealer on my eyes and then I use a Stay Matte powder to prime them, but I have boo-booed and totally forgotten this time. So I've not done it, but that's what I would normally do. Just FYI. Actually better doing my makeup in this natural light because I can see how it's going to look like when I step outside. Normally I do my makeup inside and it's like behind me. It's much darker over there, and I think my makeup looks really good, and then I step outside and I'm like, whoa, that does not look flattering at all. Slightly darker shade on the outside. Where did it? Oh, there it is. Sorry, got like my mouth open. Oh, I like a deed fish. So flattering. By the way, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just like Joe Blogs at home with a camera, doing her makeup, deciding to film it. So, you know, don't expect amazing things, because it's just me. It's just Cat. I think if my lips are gonna be the main focus here this time, then I don't think I'm gonna really worry about making it too vibrant. Normally my eyes would be like darker, they'd stand out more, but I think if my lips are gonna stand out this time, that my eyes should maybe be a bit more muted. I don't know. This is just trial and error. This is all new for me. Take a brown. I'm not going to show you what colours I'm using, because then it would be super obvious what I'm doing to the people outside. And I'm well aware I look ridiculous, so I'll not make myself look even worse by making it obvious to them that I'm doing this. Okay. You know what? That's nice. That's just a bit boring. I don't think I like how boring that is. Let's just add some pink in here after all. I was remembering a conversation I had earlier today on the phone. It was so funny. There's a car I'm interested in buying, and it's down south. I'm up in Scotland, it's down south, so I phoned the dealership up and said, you know, hey, I'm interested in your car, I'm interested in coming to see it, you know, it would have to be the weekend before I came down, blah blah blah. He's like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, do you need me to leave a deposit? He's like, no, just keep in contact and we'll keep the car back for you. I was like, okay, cool. And then he said, what's your name? So I said Cat, and he was like, Kath? And I was like, no, Cat, like the animal, only I'm not an animal. Like, I was remembering back to the conversation just now, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? Hi, my name's Cat, like the animal, but I'm not an animal, obviously, because I'm a human. Oh my gosh, what ramblings, how embarrassing. How absolutely embarrassing is that? It's hilarious. What am I like? Oh, it's such a dafty. Yes, I'm a serious buyer. I just refer to myself as an animal, but I'm a serious buyer. I want to buy your car, okay? Just ignore the fact I think I'm a cat. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is just... I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's put some pinks in there after all, fuck it. I'd like, because I've done the pink and the orangey colours, I'll maybe look like a corally pink. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just look a mess. Who absolutely knows? Not me, clearly, because I'm just winging it. Unlike my eyeliner, because I'm really, really bad eyeliner. Like, what? Terrible eyeliner. Really bad. Okay, before I make that any worse, I'm just going to stop right there and I'm going to put on some mascara. And I don't have any false lashes, so they're not going on, basically. Deal with it. Oh, I should probably tell you. I should probably tell you what mascara I'm using. It's Million Lashes. No, it's not. It's Volume Million Lashes. And it's extra black. And who makes it? Oh, excuse my grumbly tummy. It's L'Oreal Paris that make it. And I really, really actually like this mascara because it makes my eyelashes extra black. And it normally makes them really thick, but I think it's like coming to the end of its shelf life because it's going super clumpy. Oops. It's cool. I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. Wow. Well done, Kat. You're like, what, 29? And... well, almost. And 29 at the end of the month. Which is... the end of the month. No. Because this is the 31st of October. This is Halloween. I am 29 on the 30th of November. So that's like a month away. About close enough. Oh my gosh, I'm 29. What the heck? I don't want to leave my 20s. I'm quite happy in my 20s. I am loving my 20s. It was funny. I don't have a kid. Just not really got around to it. More career orientated at the moment. Don't have anything against kids, just more career orientated at the moment. But everybody I know has kids, but I don't. And then I remembered being in the toilets. I'd gone to the toilets and I came out, and this older lady said to me, "Oh, is that your child in the cubicle like next to you?" And I said, "No." And she's like, "Oh." And she seemed really surprised, and it was almost like she didn't believe me, like she thought I was lying. And I was like laughing inwardly, like, please, as if I'm old enough to be a responsible parent and have a child, like, you know, it's ridiculous. Because I don't know, in my head I feel like I'm 15 or something. Not that 15-year-olds can't be responsible parents, I'd just like to clarify that. Anyway, I was kind of laughing away, like, please, as if I'm old enough to be a parent and have a child and be a responsible adult and ha 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 ha. And then I was like, actually, joke's on you, because you are, because most people your age have kids by now, so you totally could be somebody's mum. And then that was just a really weird thought, because the only person whose mum I am is my cat, who's like, not so there, looking grumpy as usual. She's like my child. Okay, I'm waiting for this to dry, and then once it dries, I should just be able to pick it off and it's fixed. Ta-da! Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh gosh, I'm falling. Oh! Meant to do that. Totally meant it. I think I will go with West Coast because I would really like to use West Coast, so let's see how this goes. Oh wow, look how pigmented that is. There's a dude outside and he's very close to my car, and I'm just watching him because what are you doing? Trying to scratch my car, dude. I don't like how close he is to my car. I think he should not be so close. I love how I love how bright and pigmented these are. That is amazing. That guy is totally checking out my car. I'm not happy about this. You're not getting my car. I'm watching you. He's doing something. He's being really suspicious around my car. He keeps looking at it and then like looking at his feet and then looking around to see if anybody's watching, and then he's looking again. What is he doing? Totally gonna have to watch this guy until he leaves. Sorry. This is such a good shade. I really like this shade. Okay, he's finally gone. I don't know what all that was about. He got in the car, obviously closed the door behind him. Then 5 minutes later, he opened the door again, but didn't get out. And then he closed the door. Then he got out again, changed seats, got back in, shut the door, and then sat there for a few minutes, and then somebody else came along and opened the door again. It's like, just get in the car and go. Just get in the car and leave. Thank you. Anyway, rant over. This is my makeup done. I'm not happy with my eyeshadow because I had absolutely no idea what colour to do with this lipstick, and I think I've made a really shitty look. But the lipstick's pretty cool, so that's awesome. And it goes in my pink onesie. So that's that. I hope you had fun watching me make a mess of my face. Till next time.